Welcome in. Overtime on the Daily Show today. Not on the Daily. I'll get sued. On our Daily Show today. I probably have more listeners than that show at this point because I feel like cable TV's dead.
I can't tell you the last time I watched anything on television.
You know, when I used to watch that
streaming,
when Jon Stewart was like on all the time, it was actually really good. And then like the new people, I don't like change.
I'm kind of with you on that. Yeah.
I wouldn't be in after Carson. I don't know if I'd tune in for Letterman. You know.
Oh, I loved. Now, see, I was a Letterman girl, young, because I'm older than you are. Letterman and Conan. I'm a Conan.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Who took over for Letterman? It was
Letterman
Conan, then Leno, wasn't it?
No, you're talking like old school, like Late Show, or CBS when Letterman went to CBS.
Didn't Leno say that he wanted the spot or something? That
was Conan. Letterman or Leno left. Conan came after Leno for the Tonight Show, and then Leno came back.
Yeah. It was a whole feud.
Yeah,
thing,
but Letterman had been. When I watched Letterman, it was the Late Show.
Oh shoot! What time was
back
that
on CBS? That was like 11:30 or 12:30. Yeah, and then Letterman took over the Late Show. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I love the top fives from Letterman, but like if I spent 20 years watching Carson, I'd be like, I don't know about this guy.
I still love to watch the old Johnny Carson clips. They were so much fun.
Man.
Yeah, I'm a Conan girl because
mentally I'm there on the couch.
I'm also a Simpsons person, and the best Simpsons years were when Conan was writing for the Simpsons.
I didn't realize like all the talent
huge.
Like Harvard produced a lot of funny people.
Oh yeah, the Lampoon. Yep, all of that.
Just crazy stuff. What's going on at the library?
What's not going on at the library? We've got all kinds of stuff. Summer reading was so good. We had so many kids, and we're still getting the stats together, so I'll bring those after we have everything compiled. But we had tons of kids, great feedback, just really good programming this year, and it was a lot of fun. With the teens, we had a ton of teens and teen programming too, so it was a good time.
So what's coming down the pipeline? We've got, if we still have a few days left in July for the, it's called Supplies for Summer. So we try to do quarterly. You okay? My knee just like exploded.
Ouch. It just dawned on me. I was like, you hurt yourself.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. We're doing our Supplies for Summer. So quarterly, we try to have a fine amnesty program for our patrons so that if you have anything that's like really overdue, Hayner Library materials that are really overdue, like maybe you lost something underneath the car seat that you thought you returned because you put it in the car. That happens a lot. People put things in the car, but they remember putting it in the car and then they think they returned it, but they might have hit like the brakes or something. It went under a car seat. So they find it, or it's under the couch, or the kids had it. So if it's like, even if it's gone to build status where you owe the amount of the item, you can still return it during these amnesty months, which we do 4 times a year. And you can return the item along with some sort of product that will waive your fine and then donate the product. And in July, it's personal hygiene products. So if you bring any kind of personal hygiene product, we will waive your fine for Hayner Library materials, and then we'll donate the personal hygiene product between the Crisis Food Center and the Alton School District. So that is through the end of July. So we have that going on.
That's really cool stuff.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday, we've partnered with the AARP. It's called Everyday Tech for Everyday Life. And so everybody, even though it's the AARP, anybody's welcome to come. It's not just limited to retired individuals. So on Wednesday, July 29th at 12 p.m. at the Alton Square Mall Library, we have AARP's Everyday Tech for Everyday Life. And the subject is smartphone camera use beyond photography. So it's what you can use your smartphone to do, the camera. So we'll teach people, scanning QR codes, what your phone can do, tech-wise, not just taking pictures. So we're gonna focus on that, and that's Wednesday at noon at the mall. So
that'll be really good.
Yeah. So and then we've got a few more things coming up. We've got a tribute to the Beatles.
The Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles. Jay Daniels, Here, There, and Everywhere. He's going to play at Alton Square Mall. It's from 6 to 7 o'clock on Thursday, August 6th, upstairs in the performance room. So you'll want to make sure you go upstairs for that program. And like I said, Jay will be here. He's going to be focusing on the Beatles albums from 66 to 67, which are Revolver, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and Magical Mystery Tour. So he does vocals, piano, all kinds of stuff. So he does a really great program for us then. And yeah, we've got other stuff coming up. We've got one in August, which I'm sure we'll talk about because I'm coming back at the first part of August, but it's Ulian, I think that's how you pronounce it, bagpipes. And I think we've talked about this, but from August 18th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the mall performance room upstairs, Nicholas Brown is going to be bringing his, and it's spelled Uilleann, and I never can remember the pronunciation, Ulian. Irish bagpipes. He'll be playing and talking about the history of the instrument. So we've got quite a bit coming up.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We did talk about this because I said the only thing I liked about being king is getting the bagpipes played for me.
Yes, and because my response to that is for about 30 seconds.
About 30 seconds.
Yeah.
They do it just so they get up. They're
yeah, exactly.
This is
I'm awake.
dreadful.
I'm awake. I don't need any more. And we do have one coming up that I think people might be interested in. It's in September, so we've got plenty of time to talk about it and promote it. But for people who are local history buffs, we have Dr. Mark Wagner is coming. He's the emeritus professor of anthropology at SIU Carbondale. He's going to be coming and talking about visions of the Alton Piasaw. So he's going to be talking about the history of the Piasaw bird, the myth, the legend. And he believes that people with different visual abilities and beliefs are all describing the same image. It says Dr. Wagner believes that people with different visual abilities and beliefs were seeing what they wanted to see on the rock face rather than what was actually there. He concludes that the Alton Piasaw was a prehistoric Mississippian era painting based on the presence of similar images dating to the time period carved on stone rock surfaces throughout southern Illinois. So he has a whole program that he's going to be talking about that's on September 10th from 6 to 7, and that is at the Alton Square Mall Performance Room. We have local history programs like that at the Genealogy and Local History Library, but we figured enough people with the Piasaw bird are going to be interested. We need a bigger space, so that's going to be at the Alton Square Mall.
That'll be really
upstairs in the performance room.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
So,
well, when's the next newsletter come out? Because you're getting to the tail end of this.
So this one runs through September, but the next newsletter will cover October, November, December. But even though it covers October, November, December, we start working on it in about a week.
That's what I thought.
I mean, we're currently working on it, but we'll start editing it and getting it to the printer middle of August so that it's out by October. So it's something we get about, I don't know, a month's worth of rest, and then we start up on the next one. So
catch your breath a little bit.
We do. Yep. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to all this. You can see more information, HaynerLibrary.org, and we'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com. You can also see their events on our community calendar. All that good stuff, Mary. We'll talk on Monday.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
Out of time today. Have a great rest of your Monday. Stay cool. Remember, tomorrow, 10 degrees colder. It's going to be in the high 80s, but that's a lot better
when you know it's hot, when high 80s sounds like a break from the heat. So
stay cool. Hayner Library is a cooling location.
I was just going to say, don't forget that you can come in the library to stay cool too. So all three of our locations are cooling stations. We also have water fountains and bathrooms. So
great. No, we'll take no breaks. We're going to take a pause on today, and
24-hour break
tomorrow. Hey, until then, try your best as always to stay out of jail.